Hey, all you big cat lovers out there in the webospheres and the intertubes. It's me, Derek, again, and we are here for a special super-a-duper edition of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. And the reason that it is a special and more superly-duperly edition of the Walk Around the Compound webcast is because we are going to be doing surgery today on Mr. Levi. Mr. Crazypants himself is going to be getting a tooth extraction. It's that bottom canine right there. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's kind of chipped a little bit. You know, I mean, Levi's no spring chicken, so these things will sometimes happen. But it's starting to provide a little bit of discomfort for him, so we're going to go in there and yank it out of his head. Now, of course, we've got to do a couple things before yankage. We can't just go right in and just kind of pull that thing out there. It's not how it works. So we're going to have to get him to go into this thing right here. We got to put that thing on the thing over there with the ratchet straps and the whatnot. And then we've got to get Dr. Bill to sedate him, and then he's going to go, you know, under, and then we take him up to the vet center over there, and then we're going to be doing surgery in that. So this is actually going to be an episode that's going to be kind of broken up into different little segments and pieces, and I think it'll kind of hopefully turn out kind of neat, and you know, editor Derek will still provide commentary. So yeah, neat. End of this segment, I guess. Okay, back for the second little clip. I'm not going to get terribly too close here, but Mr. Crazypants himself is inside transport cage. Now, the reason I didn't film him going into the transport cage is, well, because as we know, Levi doesn't particularly like boys. So this operation of putting him inside of this transport cage had to be performed by Heidi and another female associate. So yeah, so he's in there and he's ready to get moved up to the vet center. So neat.
We're gonna spin around. Oh, look at that! There, you got it. Where are you? What's this?
Over here, this way.
What's this? He says, I am not feeling good about that. What's that noise? Uh-oh, now come over here on this side, Bill.
Levi. Hey.
Hey, Bubby. Probably good.
Yay!
Yeah. Good boy, buddy.
Oh, this is the infamous pokey-stick that so many cats
Okay, let's
just
move the pole.
absolutely hate.
Didn't mean to ruin it.
You're good.
Okay.
You enhance it.
Go away. You go away. I want to take a blanket
Zip.
down.
At this point, we got Levi in the transport cage over there, and we gave him the sedation medicine, and we gotta let him kind of sit for a little bit and let the stuff work. You know, and one of the big things also is that we can't go over there or really disturb him or get him too worked up, because if he has any sort of you know, emotional changes, that can actually affect his physiologic makeup, and then it'll actually alter how much medicine we have to ultimately give him. So during this time, it's really important that we just kind of leave him alone, let the drugs take effect. So Heidi is putting up the blanket now so that Dr. Bill can come behind without Levi seeing him, and he can inject him with a second round of sedatives. He's already getting pretty sleepy, but he's going to need a little bit more, so we monitor him as he takes his trip into dreamland. So there's the poke stick. Levi's like, what was that? Something just happened, but it was pretty good. It was a good little poke there. And Heidi's got the blanket up so that Levi can't see Dr. Bill. So, Dr. Bill, what manner of medicine did you administer to Mr. Crazypants, Mr. Levi?
Sleepy medicine.
Sleepy medicine? That's the best kind of medicine for
Absolutely.
this type of procedure, isn't it?
We like for him to be sleepy.
Okay. So, Dr. Bill is going and checking Mr. Levi to see how responsive he is, to see if he's ready to be moved. To see if he is safe to work on.
Kitty, kitty, kitty! Kitty, kitty! Okay, I think we're ready.
Ready to move?
Ready to move.
Okay, I will go get the guys. Ready to move. Alrighty. We are moving Mr. Crazypants. There's Alex. There's Claude. There's Darian. It's Dr. Bill. Me. And then there's Levi. I don't normally do these things with other people. I feel awkward.
What we need is a bigger mask. Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll make them.
Most definitely bigger mask.
How about just sticking the tube right in his throat? Here's a bill. Here's a bill.
There's a bill.
For fall.
You're gonna have to get him up. You're not gonna be able to do that.
Just hold the tongue there. I can see it just fine. I can just hit the hole. Tiger breath. Okay, he's intubated. Good. Alright, ease him down. Lift up the gas because he's swallowing. He does have a big head.
Do you want me to move the table farther, Bill?
No, we're okay. We'll take this blanket and slide it this way and let his butt come sliding on the rest of the way out.
She's in charge, Bill.
She's untied. Good boy. Let's slide him up on the blanket a little bit farther. Hold the blanket down there.
You want to move this transport out?
Alrighty.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now then.
Well, I think so. I don't know.
This is the heavy part.
So we can get to him on all
Ready?
sides.
1, 2, 3. And just roll him on because I need that. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Perfect.
You pull that other side up, that rail.
Alright, we're on. Let's get him back on gas.
Do you want to move the cage out? There.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take the cage out now.
You want it like that down now? Hey, that cable looks really good now. If it works for him, it could work just about for anybody, huh?
Oh, some big old teeth. Anybody know what this hole is here?
Tell us, Dr. Bill.
He's got 2 holes up here in the roof of his mouth. Anybody know what that is?
Is it an olfactory?
It's the vomeronasal organ. So when they do the stinky face,
Yeah.
The flamin' response?
The gland that opens
yep,
up.
that's opens that up so they can use that for sensation of that extra smell perception that they have.
We can shut that back door now.
Yeah.
Look at those teeth. Look at those teeth.
Did you bring your cuppers?
Look at the size of his
It's
tail.
about that far.
Look how thick that thing is. Hey guys, I got the tiger by the tail. Yeah, I know. I've recycled this joke before. Bill's actually looking at me like I've heard it. I've heard you say that probably like 3 different times during procedures. But this current audience probably hasn't, heard that one, so I don't feel bad about saying it.
I won't get in here.
Here, I'll do this one.
It's like a bear. It's like a polar bear. Isn't it?
Whoa.
You should let all guys paint his toenails.
That looks solid.
You're like, haha, that's what you get for hating us.
Yeah, whenever they're out, we use it as an opportunity to give some pedicures.
I can't get it.
Some pedicures. How far back on the gum line do those bottom teeth go down? Down to there. It's not like regular people teeth.
Pretty much to his jawbone.
Yep. Tiger teeth are pretty well embedded inside of their heads.
You want me to get your...
We'll make the dental pack too. Elevator. One with the periosteal elevator.
Yeah.
The bigger one.
The bigger one?
So what Bill is doing now is making incisions down his gum line, and then he's going to then pull the flesh back, and then he's going to be able to extract the tooth without as much flesh inhibiting it, and then he'll be able to stitch it up once everything is done.
The gum line's right here, and it's fractured all the way down below there.
And then you said that there was a bunch of scar tissue buildups all around it,
Yes.
basically just locking it in.
Yes.
Is it frustrating?
Yes.
I'll leave you alone.
Yes.
There we go.
Break off.
Broke off. It's a very short root. I'm going to clean this out a little bit and explore it.
Let's go.
Is that bone you're dragging out?
Yeah, it's just little bone chips. Little, mostly enamel chips actually, because I was working on the tooth rather than trying to work on the bone.
You're tired now, aren't you?
Can I grab his tooth?
Yes, you can have a tooth.
That's me.
Well, you know how I have a tooth then.
That
I'm
tooth.
fine about everything, but I have a tooth.
Look
and it's just
at
like,
that. Yeah, that was the top part that was sticking out of the gum, and there was root that was exposed, and there was cracking and chipping that was actually, yeah, like Dr. Bill said, was going down below the gum line. So yeah, this thing had to definitely come out. It was causing problems. What part of Antarctica are you going to be going to there, Dr. Bill?
The cold part.
The cold part? There's a couple of cold parts. I heard that Antarctica is a pretty big place.
It is a pretty big place.
So there's a lot of places that you could potentially go to.
There are. We're going to the Antarctic Peninsula.
The Antarctic Peninsula.
The part that sticks up and points it at South America.
So it's like the Florida of Antarctica.
Yes, except it's not warm.
It's the cold part.
That's right.
You're going to cold. You're going to cold Florida.
No palm trees.
No palm trees.
But they do have leopards.
And you're gonna go up there, and you're actually gonna do like some scuba diving.
I'm going to go get in the water under the ice with scuba gear and camera equipment.
That is.
I've never had
That's
one.
insane. Yeah, with a GoPro.
Actually, I am going to take a GoPro.
Yeah, his GoPro 4.
That's right. My GoPro 4. Because I believe in GoPro. Is this a commercial?
No, this isn't actually an advertised kind of thing.
I thought maybe they'd give me one.
You never know. But yeah, Dr. Bill likes to go into different places around the world and get into the water and go scuba diving.
You scuba dive?
Mm-hmm.
I scuba dive. So we can't do anything
Still
else
trying
for
to
him
talk
besides
him
the
into
banding
going to Vanuatu. Right, Bill?
Yep. One of these days I'm going to get to Vanuatu.
Is that good area there to go scuba diving?
Yes.
Vanuatu? Vanuatu? Huh? Vanu where to, you mean?
It was on
Vanu what? Hey!
Making a list.
Who's on first, you know? I mean, we like to kid around here.
Survivor.
Like cutting firewood all day.
See if we can try to squeeze a part out
Hey,
of Levi.
Claude. Behind you, there's some pillows.
Can't do it.
He's got it plugged up.
So once
Yeah.
he's in there, he can put his head on the pillow. 'Cause that's
So what is
the
little
first
Dutch
thing
boy's
he
name?
No.
Does he have a name?
Are you wearing clogs right now? Holding back the dam. Oh, Bill, you saved the town. You saved the town.
boy with a finger in the dike?
We're good.
He is swallowing.
Is he?
Yes.
This here, Heidi.
Yeah, just throw any pillow in there with them.
I might need some help in here because there's no room.
We're also going to need a bucket. Oh.
Do you want to give him some more, or
No.
you just took one little swallow?
That looks pretty good, actually. There used to be a tooth there.
Looks like the inside of the abalone.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Good stuff, expensive stuff.
Well, damn, you see the video on Shark Week on how they get that crap? I better be it. Dudes getting killed by great white sharks every time they go get one? Like, screw that.
Yeah, the one guy that got decapitated.
Yeah.
Never knew what hit him.
I'm like,
Heading out.
Heading out.
Thanks,
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Hi, Kim. Love you
Back in
too.
about 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, you guys are going to be doing the Cubs again, right? We're going to be poke them young, right?
Gotta start young.
Got to start them young. Start hating Dr. Bill young.
That's right.
Okay, so procedure is done. Tooth extraction was a success. And was it a success, really? No, it was totally a success. And Mr. Crazypants himself, Mr. Intensity, is sleeping it off. He's breathing very well, so that's a good sign. And he's going to have a little bit of hurtiness inside of his mouth when he wakes up. But we're going to make sure to give him all sorts of easy-to-chew chicken treats for the next few days. So that's going to help him out. But yeah, that thing was buried deep in there because the broken tooth was starting to form scar tissue around it, and then it was starting to get, calcification, and it was making it really hard to extract. So yeah. JD, Claude, Alex, hi. Say hi. Say hi, everyone. This is JD, Claude, and Alex. So yes. Mr. Levi, Mr. Crazypants. Hi, honey. She's doing busy business type stuff.